Hi
guys.
guys.
Welcome back to Real Black Love with Sims and of course with Bongs. I hope you guys have been well. We are good too. Happy to be back.
Very happy.
Yes, and we have been seeing some new subscribers and we want to say welcome.
Welcome to the family. We appreciate you guys and all your comments, which we really have been loving.
Yeah. And the followers on Instagram, welcome.
Yes.
Yeah. So what's up, babe? What are we here for today?
So today's video, we are here to talk about, when people talk about relationships, it's normally in a good light, in a positive light. Relationships are great. They make us better people. There's just a lot of positive things that you can get from being in a relationship. But today, we are, gearing up and talking about the negative things or the things that are not so great about being in a relationship. Or someone who is single might be thinking that it's all good and rosy, but actually there are things that they have benefits of enjoying and people in relationships cannot really enjoy anymore. So we are going to be talking about that in relation to us and our relationship and things that we are like, these are not the best of things about being in a relationship. Together, especially.
So are they the kind of things that make you wish you were not?
It depends. Let's just get straight into the video. We'll see if they make us wish we were single or not.
All right.
Yeah.
Every relationship has its own core values that glue it together. Central to ours is love, family, and adventure. This is Real Black Love.
So guys, I've been trying to, I got into this relationship, a size 34. And now I'm like 2 sizes up, right? 36, 38.
40.
At some point, 40. Because of this relationship. I blame this relationship, honestly, because when a foodie meets another fellow foodie, and then the fellow foodie ends up being pregnant, and then she starts indulging some more.
Having cravings, the usual.
Yeah, that is why, the times when I was very big, had gained the most was when you were pregnant.
Both times.
Both times.
Yes.
So I think that's just one of the things that isn't working well for me. But I also think that it's not working for you either.
Not at all. I think because we love, guys, in this relationship here in this house, we are foodies of note. We love food. We love good food, and not only junk food, like in general.
Yeah,
food.
No, food. Food is nice. Savory stuff, sweet stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
you name it.
we and I think, they say people who love alcohol most times wouldn't really enjoy like a lot of sweets and chocolates and whatever.
Yeah.
So because we are not heavy drinkers or heavy consumers of alcohol, we are heavy consumers of nice stuff. You bring ice cream, we finish a tub now. So I think, yes, babe, like we eat,
Tub,
guys,
like
let me
2 liter.
tell you, okay, maybe not now, but we'll finish it within 2 days, within 2 days tops,
That's easy.
I think another thing is that we are very good at talking each other out of a good diet. So we can agree now and be strong about it to say, no, babe, we're buying salads, we're buying, all the vegetables you can think of. We are very good at committing, but at the same time, we are very good at talking each other out of it.
But I'll be honest, guys. It usually starts with Simpiwe. Not
No,
me.
babe.
Not me.
No.
Honestly, I'm the one who, always starts,
Babe, that's a lie.
being, honestly,
That's a lie, guys. Let me tell
sticking
you.
to everything that I had
That's
said.
100% lies, because what usually happens is that when I start eating a certain way, I unfollow all the food accounts on my Instagram because I don't like temptations, right? And I spend a lot of time indoors where there aren't really temptations. Bongan is the one who is most likely to come with a slab of chocolate and be like, babe, you don't have to eat it. Yes, babe, he does that. Or he'll keep showing me on his phone. He'll keep going and scrolling and saying, baby, see.
Yes, I do show her the food.
But why are you showing me
the
food
thing is,
if
the
you're
thing is,
on a program?
the thing is, I can look at the food without really wanting them.
No, that's a lie.
Yeah,
He'll drive
without
out. Guys, if you know me, you know I don't like driving. He'll drive out at night, at like midnight, and he'll go to the garage to buy Oreos.
Guys,
Spacing, like, yes, babe. So I feel like if there's one thing this relationship has made me to lose, is my body goals.
Wow. Anyway, now I received my email from the gym. So,
You know what?
So I'll be
guys,
going
I'll
there.
tell you, 3 months down the line, he'll still be saying, no, I'm still gonna go to, because
Watch-
he believes that the gym is
watch
gonna change his
me.
life, and that's not
watch
even
me. I promise you guys, watch me.
what I have.
I'm
But
gonna
that's number
transform
one.
just right.
But that's number one thing that this relationship has made us to lose. The second thing that I want to talk about is how this relationship has sort of affected our freedom, or has not entirely made us lose our freedom, but it has definitely affected the freedom that we have or we had, where I feel like right now it's almost impossible to make any decision alone. So everything has to be ran past, the next person. If you're deciding on, okay, babe, what do we eat tonight? Because we are not going to cook 2 separate meals. So it starts with something as simple as that, as what do we eat tonight? And if the other person doesn't feel like pizza and you feel like pizza, it's like, let's find, middle ground, which is not always great or which is not always possible. To more serious things about just life decisions where you feel like, you know what, babe, I feel like we should move. And now I'm like, no, it's not really a wise decision. Sometimes you just want to make a decision because you want to, not because it's a wise one or the most logical one. So a relationship really disables you from just making decisions or being free to make decisions just like that.
I think saying we've lost our freedom is really not explaining it well. We've lost our freedoms, like many of them. I think the only freedom we still have is choosing the pair of socks and the outfit,
Yeah.
and when to go to the bathroom and so on. Those are the only freedoms we now have. I mean, I can't just up and go now and say I'll see you later.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, like
why? But
No.
I guess that's something that comes with being in a committed relationship.
yes.
That you'll just have to forfeit that freedom of moving and making decisions on your own without ever consulting or informing. And also, it's not just about informing, it's also about being given permission or the go ahead, making sure that your partner is also comfortable with that decision. So it's not like you are just telling your partner, hey, by the way, I'm thinking, I'd like to do this, or so we've lost that. And I want mine. I don't know I don't know what kind of a setup we can have so that I can regain my freedoms.
I think, you know what?
I want that.
You know what? In a way, your freedom is tied to my life, right? So think about it. If you decide that now you're gonna up and leave, maybe to meet the guys or to go out or to go on a boys trip, it means for that period, because again we have kids, for that period I'm a single parent, right? I cannot do any other thing except be in the house with the kids, because your freedom has now cost me my freedom. So I think that's why it's a bit hard for you to say you want your freedom and for you to get it, because it overlaps a lot. I can't make certain decisions alone because eventually they're gonna cost you. You understand? If I decide to take all the money and go on a girls' vacation or, go shopping and have a ball, take my freedom, you guys might starve, down the line, sometime down the line. So
Yeah, the rent might not be paid.
yes.
Yeah, petrol or whatever. Yes, I guess it makes sense. But yeah, that's something that you have to understand, that it comes with having a relationship. You're gonna lose.
So last week he wanted to go to was it a launch?
No, it was a screening.
A screening of McG's show that was happening somewhere at cinemas, right? And that was...
Shout out to Podcast and Chill. I'm a big fan. Huge fan.
That was one of the indicators that you've actually lost your freedom, because he couldn't go
I couldn't go.
and leave me.
Guys, do you know how many parties I've missed? Podcast and Chill party. Guys, chillers, I'm here. Please come and rescue me.
Wow. So yeah, guys, that's one of... I think because people like saying the perks of being in a relationship, these are like the cons. It comes with the relationship, it comes with the relationship. The next thing that I think for me, it's so personal, it's like it hits home, is the fact that since we've been together, I've really, really lost my independence. Yeah, I've lost my independence in a sense. I don't know how it happened. I don't know when it happened, but I just know that there was a time where I could do things on my own without feeling like I'm unsafe, without feeling like, if you were here or if I had a guy, then life would be easier. But now there's so many things that I feel like I can't do on my own. And actually, when I'm supposed to do it on my own, I just go into this mode of panic and feeling like I'm not capable because you are not here, I never worry about taking the car, to be serviced, because I'm always like, that's not my baby, And if I have to, I really, really panic, feeling like I'm not going to get great service. I'm not going to know what to do. I'm not going to know how to, approach those people and what to say to those people. Guys, I can easily say that in a month, I'll drive out alone only once. Or not drive alone at all.
Yeah.
So if I need to go anywhere, to the shop to buy bread, I'm like, babe, can we go to the shop? So I have that thing. I don't know if it's fear or that lack of independence where I can't do things alone.
Why is that? Why can't you just drive? Why can't you just do those things that you say you would know?
Because I feel like I really don't know how to, I don't know how this happened, but I feel like you make things easier. You make things quicker, If you're going somewhere and it's the two of us, it's easier to manage the kids. I can never go anywhere with me and just the kids. Unless I have to, but I try not to, Because I feel like you bring convenience, man, to a lot of things.
Basically, I'm Superman.
Yes, you rescue me. If there's traffic and I'm about to get there late. If you're with me, I know that you'll be able to drive and navigate your way. You know directions to almost everywhere in Joburg. So it's a good thing, but I feel like it's not a good thing.
So does it leave you, do you think like if I was to go and not be present, you'd struggle to do those things?
Yes, I'd find it very hard to adjust. Whereas I feel like if we were not together, I'd probably be more street smart. I'd probably be more, woke.
Wise.
I don't know if woke, wise. No. But you get what I'm saying? Yeah, like,
Or just independent, rather.
yes.
Yeah, no, I get you. On the other hand, that
But I
means...
think you also, sorry babe, to I think you also have that not feeling, I don't know, like you have that thing, okay, even when I go anywhere alone, you don't feel settled. And I think it's because you know that I'm not independent.
No, maybe it's not because I know that you're not independent, but it's because I am that protective, or I care that much to know that I took you there and you were safe and I left you safe wherever you are. So it's not that I don't think you can't do it by yourself, but I think it gives me more peace when I know I have, done it for you. Yeah, sometimes I don't like it. I won't lie. I won't lie. Sometimes I don't want to go to the mall.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want to, But yeah, I think for me, it's something that, though I don't like it, it does not mean that I hate it. I guess sometimes it's just that maybe I just want to chill and watch, But it's not that I enjoy, driving with you. I would, sometimes I wish that I would go with you to places more,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't enjoy driving with me when I'm the one driving.
No, definitely not.
That's another thing. That's another thing. Like, you see why I'm not.
No, guys, I feel like, passenger seats, were not made for me. Like, I don't know how to sit. I just struggle, honestly. I struggle. It does not matter who's behind the wheel. It does not matter which car. I just struggle. I just struggle to sit.
Back seats are worse.
Yo.
So.
And I think to some extent it's the fact that I just trust my own driving more than yours, even though I know you're a good driver.
Better driver than you?
No. No. Hence you are stuck in traffic. I'm not. Never. Anyway, so I think on the other hand, while you are losing your independence with doing other stuff, it means that I'm busy developing more
Yeah.
independence
Yes.
because I have to be independent for you to depend on me.
You take more responsibility.
Yeah,
basically.
so because you have to depend on me, I can't depend on you for those things. I can depend on you for other stuff. So it means that I'm gaining more independence in those areas than I used to because I need to,
And a funny thing, I feel like you are, like you're saying, Superman, right? I feel like you are more of my 911 when you are not with me, right? So if, let's say I go somewhere and I get lost, before I even think of GPS, I'm calling you in a state and I'm like, babe, you see, now I'm in the bus lane, blah, blah, blah. And I know you are far from me. There's nothing you can do. But it's such a bad thing. Like, it's such a, I don't know, guys. It's a bad thing.
Yeah, no. There was a time I used to get calls from her. She's lost on her way to work. Yeah, no, it happens with her. That's why it's not safe to leave her to go anywhere with the kids alone. I think they would just, be paranoid or, I don't know, frustrated.
Because I panic a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think another thing is that along the way, you know, they like to say after a while, couples tend to look alike.
Yeah.
And I think that makes us to end up losing our individuality.
Yeah.
The thing that still keeps us to be us. Because we have to make a lot of compromises, especially in our space. I can't choose that I want to sleep with a kappa on a pillow case that is blue, you know, or with green sheets,
Yes.
you know, because that's going to affect you as well.
Yeah.
So we always have to compromise and, like you said, find middle ground and choose the right bedding that represents both of us. And so it can't be too feminine, it can't be too masculine. And sometimes I just want that. You know, I look at houses like on YouTube and stuff and be like, oh, I would want a room like that. That is just a bit dark and has a bit of gold here and there, a bit of gray there. But I know that no, Simpia wants everything to be bright. She wants white walls. She wants some pink there. And, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, no, it means I was supposed to have done this while I was still, well, I couldn't because I was still home, right? And that is also not my place. So I lost it.
Yeah.
I lost it.
I said this to you the other day, and I was like, I want to start applying for jobs in Cape Town. And when I do get a job in Cape Town, I want to go to Cape Town alone and leave you guys here so that I can sort of discover what my personal style is. You understand? Because, like you said, because we lived together immediately after we left home, I never got to see what my personal style is. Like when it comes to decorating, do I want pink couches? Do I want, you know, what kind of...
I thought you did that at rest.
No, rest, baby. What kind of style, what kind of things do I like? You know, how do I want my space to be? What kind of food do I want to buy when I do my groceries? You know, it's simple things that someone might be like, guys, really? But honestly, because we've had to merge each other's taste and end up with a new taste that is like so in the middle, it's like, do you really know what you like, you know, without having to compromise and make sure that the other person is comfortable and fits nicely, or you guys fit nicely into each other? So I do feel like that's one thing, that individuality. Do I like this painting because I saw you looking at it and I saw that you liked it and I started liking it as well, you know? So I do sometimes wonder how life could have been had we maybe not been together for so long, or such things, you know?
But I think it's also such things where you were able to live by yourself, make decisions on your own, and make up your world that you are comfortable living in, and so on. That would make it a bit difficult when we have to meet. And now it's like, nah, I bought myself, you know, a black couch. When I like a cream couch, I don't like cream.
Yeah.
I bought myself this, blah, 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 blah. So it's like I've already created this kind of life for myself. And it's just perfect for me. And you've also done that. So now trying to marry the two after you've experienced it becomes, I think, I can imagine that it might be just a lot more difficult. Because for us, the compromise wasn't so much difficult. It's like we had to buy a couch. We didn't have a couch before. You didn't have one. I didn't have one either. So we had to find a couch that, you know, we had to have conversations and just show each other, compare notes to say, well, I'm thinking, and you also say, I'm also thinking.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, I like that. I like that. You know, so you didn't have to sell that thing that you've always, you know, wanted to have, and now you have it, but because it doesn't fit to the space we now share, you just had to let go of it or change, you know? Yeah, so I think there are benefits with that, with what we had to go through.
Yeah.
But maybe somebody else would, you know, suggest otherwise.
Like me now, I'm about to suggest otherwise. So I understand what you're
You don't
saying.
think so?
Yeah, you're saying that it might have been a bit difficult if we had such separate life which had its, you know, which were very different. But at the same time, I feel like it might have also given us an opportunity to know who you are, like who you really are.
Well, I don't think, for
Let me
I am struggling to know who I am.
No, babe. Let me explain
Or
what
my
I'm saying.
taste.
No, let me explain what I'm saying. I'm saying it might have given me an opportunity to know who you are. So, for instance, I'd go to your place and be like, I like that. So let's keep it as is. What if there were things that I was going to be into that are completely different, but that reflected the real me and therefore made you to even like who you know me to be more, because I've exposed that part of me a lot and more vividly. You understand? So,
But I don't think, like, you don't have that opportunity anymore. You know? I think you can still do that, even now. Yeah, sure, you can't get something that is too feminine, like pinks and, you know, otherwise it's gonna be like bongs,
is this even your home?
you know?
Yeah.
So, but you can still show who you are through the clothes that you wear, the kind of hairstyle you go for, the kind of shoes that you buy, the kind of cologne that you wear, you know, accessories and jewelry. And I think you can still choose the kind of appliances or, you know, glasses and, you know, all of those things and show who you are. And I guess there are spaces where I'm not really, what's the word, fussy about to also have my, you know, it's like, why do I want to also have an opinion on those plates? And, you know, of course there are plates that I look at and be like, that's nice. I'd like to have that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, you know. It's like, it's cool. If she can get whatever that she thinks is fine,
Yeah.
it's good. So, yeah, but we do lose that, you know.
Yeah.
And is it a bad thing? I don't think so. Because at the end of the day, when you come together, you end up forming or becoming a new version of yourself.
True.
You know,
Yeah.
so you can't be the same person that you were before you met me.
Yes.
Not that I would have changed you, but I think naturally the relationship, the fact that we are here mirroring our ideas and our outlook on life and, you know, so many other things, then it means that somehow there is going to be that transformation that takes place with us.
Yeah.
That we're going to look back and be like, whoa, I wasn't that person. Or I'm not that person I was, you know. And I think that's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
You know, without really forcing it to happen, just for it to happen naturally, organically.
Yeah. I believe it was important for us to have such a conversation so that we can get to see that it's not all bad, right? Change is not bad, you know. However, to also be alert of the possible bad things that can come out of that change, you know, things that require more of our attention, like I was saying to you, that issue of independence and whatever. You do want to have independence, or to know that whether this person is in my life or not, I can do certain things, or I can do it on my own, type of thing. Not necessarily, hooray, no, I want to do life on my own, I want to show people that I'm strong, type of thing. But it's just a good quality to have, you know, to build on strength.
No, I agree.
Yes.
I think you should take out the dustbin.
No.
Individuality. No. Independence. You need to check if you can still do that.
That's why I'm saying that guys, it's about balance. It's about choosing your battles and what you want to get into.
Wow.
But on a very more serious-ish note, it's that change is not bad, like I'm saying. Change is actually good. And I believe that it's inevitable that we will change, you know. Even like you're saying that you can choose your clothes, you can choose your cologne. Those things over time do change. Some of them are influenced by you because we go shopping together, and it's important for me to buy a cologne that I'm going to love, but at the same time, it's going to appeal to you. You understand? So, yeah.
I agree. I wouldn't imagine having a cologne that I can't even
stand. Exactly.
Yeah. But I think we had this conversation not because we are totally happy with the changes in those areas.
Yeah.
But we are also saying they're not necessarily bad, but at the same time, we still need to maintain some things.
Yeah.
We still need to maintain some level of freedom. Individuality, you know, autonomy, and so on.
Yeah.
So that we don't lose ourselves in this whole thing. That, you know, there are people, and I'm not even talking this into existence. I'm just saying there are people who, after they've left the relationship, they feel like they can now live.
They're liberated.
Yes. Like, I didn't even, you know, I couldn't even. So we don't want to be like that. We want to still be able to say, no, I can still enjoy the things that I want to enjoy.
Yeah.
When I want to enjoy them, having considered, you know, the family, Simpiwe, you know? So that can happen. Yeah.
And I also think that individuality, that freedom brings freshness into the relationship. I've experienced this quite a couple of times. Let's say I go out with my girls. I come back with a revitalized spirit and energy, or trying out something new, coming back to share that experience with you, to say, yo, babe, we should actually try this. Yeah. So I think it helps me to see myself in a different light, and for you to also fall in love with that happier me who has experienced something that is a bit different, or who has just seen a different world, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, that is why, like, tomorrow I just want to take myself out for, I don't know, breakfast, brunch, or whatever. I mean, I'm exercising freedoms. I'm exercising individuality, and
you'll see that on our Instagram. You'll see a picture of him out alone. He'll tag me, or he'll just post it on our stories, right?
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think we've come to the end of our video.
Yes.
And if you guys have enjoyed it, please like, and those who are new, please subscribe, and don't forget to also follow us on Instagram
Real Black Love. And on Twitter as well, _
Yes.
Real Black Love. Thank you so much. We will see you in our next episode.
Ciao, Bella, ciao.
Why should I